Hello, one and all. Welcome to a brand new episode of Radio Redux. It is Sunday, the 27th of March, 2012, and you know what that means? It's damn hot outside, is what it means. Yes, the UK has finally got summer. Summer is here. It is summertime. Summertime. It's so hot, I've got my shades on inside. I'm doing a T-bird. Right. Hello everybody, to all of you who are listening in on Radio Sec, alternatively via the podcast. Hello to you. Up on today's show we've got a selection of tunes, all of which are from a special remix competition that Overclocked Remix are currently doing. I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago on the Sonic Rex account, on the site and on the social media as well. And you actually heard, before the main theme tune, one of those tracks. In fact, one of the tracks has gone through to, well, one of the tracks that got its remixer through to the second round. It's some familiar face if you've been, well, you really say it's a face if it's someone you've only heard before? Yeah, let's just say you can. A familiar face to those of you who have actually been hanging around the Radio Redux for a long time. They've been listening into the stuff OCR has been producing down the years. It's Rexy, and that track was called Just Like College. And that was a mix/mash of Emerald Hill 2 player theme and Green Hill Zone theme. Why is it the two of them? Perhaps I should explain. The competition is called the Sonic Zone Remix Competition. And basically, it's two brackets. A remixer is given a specific song, so if I look down here at the brackets just to pick somebody out, as I just said, Rexy was given the Emerald Hill 2 player theme. The remixer is then paired off against another remixer OCR, so Rexy was put up against Dusk, it turns out, who had the Green Hill theme. They are then put, as I said, in a battle. The remixer has to remix his track along with his opponent's to create this sort of mash mix. The best one of the two goes through to the next round, and then they have to do it all over again with the remix, with the mix that their opponent who's gone through has taken through with them. So it's all about taking a song, remixing it multiple times whilst keeping it fresh, and also bringing in qualities from a random mix which is brought through by somebody else. Actually quite a good concept, this. To give you a clue, some of the stuff we had sort of Starlight mix with Tidal Tempest, Lava Reef with Quartz Quadrant, Casino Night with Ice Cap Zone, Chemical Plant with Chaos Angel, wow, Azure Lake with Rusty Ruin on the Genesis, Spring Yard with Hilltop Zone, Aquarium Park with Hydrosity, lots going on. And like I said, there's two brackets as well. There's a Sonic bracket and there's a Robotnik bracket. We've already had the first round of each of those, although the second round for the Sonic bracket has already begun. Today we're going to go through the first round tracks of both the Sonic and Robotnik brackets. So at least you know what's been going on. In fact, we've even got one of our favourite community members in there. Digi Valentine was called upon to do some rapping. Scene, rap. He's been doing some stuff. He did that. Who did he do that with? It was. He did that with Akumajo Belmont with the Tidal Tempest one. And it was good enough to take him through to the second round, so I don't know if he's going to get called again. Who knows? But yes. Whew! It is boiling hot. I've got windows open, I've got a fan going. I hope the fan isn't too loud in the background. It may have to go up yet another step. It's that hot. I'm having a beer. The beer is doing nothing. everyone has also been out enjoying themselves at the MCM Expo. I didn't go to it this year. I didn't see any much point really. Last time when I was actually showing off stuff, as I recall, I went to the late October one, the second one of the year, and that was boiling hot. But I've got no reason to go anymore. So I know several of the community people went there. Virja, who I see is in the chat room, he was there, as was Tall Guy and many other people who may be listening in. So yes, there's no remix, no request today, people. I'm afraid. And I know somebody's Sonic Zone Cop wants to request already. No, we're just doing this track today and just going through and discussing them and things like that. The show may run a bit longer because Disco Ponies is not back from his man-on-man honeymoon yet, and he's busy lapping it up at Pixar and Universal Studios and Disneyland, and he's being a theme park whore basically. So he may not necessarily be on afterwards. I have something from Umi. Hello Umi, if you're listening. But yes, he's being a theme park whore with his husband. So he's not going to be back again for live. I don't know when the heck he's coming back. He might never be coming back. And Donny, SSF1991, is doing E3 coverage. So it's not really a normal Super Sonic Sunday live show fest. It's sort of me, he, and E3. And he's not here. Dave's not here, man. So yes, hope you've all been enjoying the sun. Been out, caught some rays, caught some mighties, You'd be lucky to catch either of them nowadays, of course. So let's sit back and have our second song. This one's actually from the Robotnik one. It's Silix. Silix with Beyond the Falling Sun, which is a mixture of Launch Base and Sunset Park. And after that, I wanted something with Sonic Colors in it. I've got a real hankering to play Sonic Colors again. I don't know why. I saw some video clips the other day on YouTube. We were so damn lucky with that game, frankly. So Silix followed by Brandon Stader, or Stader, I should say, with Heavenly Ecstasy, and that's going to be Planet Wisp mixed with Skydeck Zone. Wow. Okay, guys. So we've got these two coming up right now. Enjoy. I'll be back after these two tracks. note to self, remember to turn the lock talk on when you're talking, because that means, you know, people can hear you and stuff. As I've been saying, I don't know why this Alex wants to play twice, but yes, hello to all of you who are listening in and can actually hear me now. Listeners, a question from me, which is what I want to eat. But I'm trying to lose weight and do stuff, and it's like I'll have something liquid, as I'm currently dying of thirst. But hello to everyone who is listening in. I haven't actually done the chat room rundown at the moment. We have, from bottom to top, as we usually do, Sonic Zone Cop, who is actually a paramedic. Whoa! 21. A voice who is working. Voice always works. Maybe voice is a voiceover actor. Ah, see? See? Ah, it all makes sense now, doesn't it? Ah. Liv and I will come and see you in the next break and we will discuss, okay? Right. There's Vija. Who's a brony? But it's a secret. Turbo, who is actually hyperdrive powered. Trekkie, who's actually a really big fan of Babylon 5. The Mullatron, who has a crew cut. Supersonic SJM, who one of these days will actually be able to afford the rest of the alphabet for their name. SSF 1991, who's just living in the past. Sonic Remix, who is probably unaware that this entire show is about them. Isn't that funny? SJ Pipeline, who again one of these days will find the other part of their name. Silver Sonic. We're thinking of actually pawning him and using the money to get a better TV. Shadow Fox 04 is the fourth Shadow Fox, but he wears the mask of the other three Shadow Foxes who've gone before. He will try and live up to the legacy of his great-great-great-grandfather, because his father was an accountant and therefore broke the line, and he's going to reforge it. He's going to perform on the grandest stage in them all. Roger Sonic 14. Rax Rabid Noodles, who may have been responsible for the outbreak of rabies in London the other day. Psych, who's, I don't know, psyched. M20, who's actually one of triplets. Lifson on a sexy laptop with its breasts hanging out and everything. That's the laptop's breasts, not Lifson's. Ein the Mercenary, who's the cousin of Conan the Adventurer. D'Artagnan, who is still a dog. Dark Overlord, who... how many Dark Overalls does it take to change a light bulb? None, because they like it dark. CTR, who's wondering where the L is on their name, and actually it's been nicked by SJ for that pipeline symbol. Busy Lizzie, who's not feeling very well, and we're hoping that you're feeling better soon, sweetheart. AAUK, who's a pus-filled moron from Saturn. And then there's underscore Spondy, who may be underscored, but is never underplayed. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And hello to any of you who are listening in. I'm sure I'm going to get loads of messages from somebody saying, hi, I'm listening as well. Earthfox probably listening from somewhere. Stratus probably listening from somewhere. Don't bother telling me, it's fine. I know. But yeah, those were the two tracks we had before. I hope you enjoyed those. There's some great ones coming up. In fact, we're going straight on to the next two, mainly so I can help Lifson out, because she's rapidly just going crazy downstairs. And considering she was already crazy, that's crazy on top of crazy, so you're going to get like crazy squared. And you know, she doesn't like squares, she much prefers rhombuses. It's a really confusing and long explanation that's drawn out, and you know, I'm just wasting the show time. You'd much rather listen to nice and cool music, wouldn't you? So we have coming up, these are two from the Sonic brackets that both of these remixes went through on the basis of these remixes. So first off, we're going to have Benjamin Briggs, no relation to Jackson Briggs, I hope. I don't think he had metal arms. We have a track called Trash FM, which is a mix of Aquarium Park and Hydrosity. So really big water feature there, you'd have thought. And the other one is, speaking of water, Amphibious with Aqueous Vibe. And that's a Rusty Ruin and Azure Lake remix. So we've got two tracks for you here, about 5.5-6 minutes worth of music. I'll be back right after this. I promise. If you're enjoying Chemical Plant in the background, it will be straight back after this. Okay, so you won't miss out. But yeah, be back soon after this. Enjoy. There's some really cracking ones here. Digi's coming. Digi's going to come at the end. Okay, saving the best to last with Mr. Valentine. Scene.
What's the smell?
Boom, boom. We're back. Amphibious and before that, Benjamin Briggs. Cousin of Jackson. Before we do the next ones, let's run through, I think, some of the news that's been going on. Because, okay, I will mention it this time. Summer Sonic Wave 2 tickets, 200 tickets, bang! 48 seconds, dude. Whoa! Seriously. Crazy. But as I do not despair, I myself had to give them the tickets back. I legitimately got in as a ticket holder. No hanky-panky gobbledygook or whatever it is. And yeah. I am in. I will be going. So I will see you there, people who actually are lucky enough to go. Everybody dislike Vija, by the way, as he is eating lasagna and drinking tiger beer. You're not allowed to drink tiger beer without me. Boo! Well, I'm drinking carving, so I suppose that's okay. Yes, 200 tickets in 48 seconds they're gone, although technically I guess it's 199 tickets. Alright, right, remember last time we had a pizza at this particular place? We ordered it for a Dr. Ivo Robotnik and it arrived. Who do we order it for today? Okay, we want suggestions. Suggestions is who we ordered this pizza for. So, not Sonic the Hedgehog. No, not Sonic the Hedgehog. That's too obvious. He says I've drunk Tiger Beer about AAUK before. Well, you've been foolish before, haven't you? Most foolish. You've got a good mind to come up there and stay at your house. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, so that went in 48 seconds, that was gone. Dust. And of course everyone got annoyed again. Professor Pickle says Sonic. Shadow. Mario. No, Mario. There'll be a photo of the label and your name in the comment box on the box. For proof positive purchase. And I will again. What, be foolish? Yes, you will. Chuck Thorndike. Nah, that's too obvious. There's a few suggestions being banned there. It'll be posted, no doubt, when this pizza arrives. It's a very small pizza today. I'm being good. Chuck Norris. That pizza probably won't arrive if it's Chuck Norris. Oh, I didn't quite get it. I just had a tweet come in from Drakeo, which says, how about T.I. meter? As in time eater. Oh ho. Oh ho. Supersonic suggests Sven Jocelyn. Well, if he pays for it, he can pay for it, certainly. I like this. I like this idea that he pays for us. Yeah, thanks for our food. Send the bill to S. Jocelyn, care of. Oh dear. Care of Svenland. Anyway, other news. USA Opoly has confirmed, they'd already confirmed, but they're confirming it some more, in that we're going to have a Sonic the Hedgehog Monopoly set. Oh yes, we've actually got a photo, or a mock-up anyway, of the board. Well, not even the board really, it's the box with stuff on the front of it. And we've also got details of yet another game that's coming out from them called Memory Challenge, which promises that you need to invoke Chaos Control or something along those lines. AAUK. No. Yes, Monopoly. I did sort of specify. AAUK. Well, you could do it this way, which is how I spelt it when I was at Square. Which is EHEHEWKAY. Do it that way, I suppose. Has everyone gone off Vija now because he's just drinking? Vija's with the Chaos Emeralds now we get out of jail free. I suppose so, because technically you can Chaos Control out of jail. Or Chaos Control away. So technically that makes you some sort of criminal still. I guess. But so that's pretty cool. In other news, if you're going to Summer of Sonic, you have the opportunity to choose and influence the Crush 40 playlist. There is a link to the poll, which I believe is currently on the Summer of Sonic site, summersonic.com. Go there, pick the song you most, and I mean this, most want to hear those guys play. Frankly, if you're picking Open Your Heart and Live and Learn, you're stupid, because they're going to play those no matter what, okay? So, vote for something maybe you're not heard for. I actually, whilst I've been encouraging people to choose I Am, because it's such a rocking song, you know, obviously, I have in fact sorry, I'm just rather confused by where the heck this track's coming from. Never mind. But sorry. But yes, you could. Personally, I picked Free because I've not heard Free sung live. Heck, I didn't hear the blimmin'. I didn't see the appearance in 2010. So looking forward to hearing the proper Crush 40 and actually listening and watching it this time from the crowd. I'm looking forward to that. Assuming I'm not called away to do something, which sod's law. Sod's law I will be. But yeah, so I picked Free. A lot of people have picked Sonic Youth. Again, I would have thought that was a pretty obvious one they'd be playing, considering it's about the Sonic fans and it was kind of influenced by Summer of Sonic in the first place. But yes, certainly go and look at that. Sega were playing Sonic 4 the other day, which was interesting. Lots of stuff going on. Playing Sonic 4 Episode 2 online with fans, which they could do about 5 people at one time. Jet Set Radio has been confirmed it's going to get a PS Vita release. It's going to be ported to PS Vita, it's going to have touchscreen features, and it's probably going to be shit. Let's face it, it probably is. Sega also delisted Anarchy Reigns. The game is finished. It's done. It's dusted. It's in the can. But for some reason, we may not get it over here for a while, and that's suspicious. Is it something to do with the contract situation with Platinum Games? Is it something more nefarious? We don't know, and it's, as I said, it's kind of, and I mean kind of, dubious. There's a bigger story here, I think, and a few other people think this as well, so keep an ear to the ground on this one, and I think it's a story that won't go away. Azuka was confirmed. Azuka, that Veruca. No, Takashi Iizuka, head of Sonic Team, is confirmed to return Summer Sonic, which doesn't surprise me really, because he so enjoyed it last time. I hope, and I say this knowing that Summer Sonic team members are listening, I hope he's not overworked this year, because part of the reason he's coming back is he actually wants to enjoy it and get out and meet and mingle and actually see the convention this time, which he didn't get much of a chance to. So, if you do see Takashi Iizuka moving about and around, you know, give him a little bit of space. The guy wants to see things. He'll see all the fantastic tables of community stuff that's going to be there. Sorry. All the stuff that's going to be there. Remember last year. And what else was one? Blaze the Cat has been teased. Perhaps really expand on that and perhaps saying just Blaze the Cat has been teased. Yeah. Somebody came up to her in the palace and told her that her hair looked stupid and then ran away and then she cried. No, Jazzwares has been teasing a 3-inch Blaze the Cat figure, which will probably be the first proper piece of Blaze the Cat merchandise. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't think of anything on that. Sega have also announced that they've teamed up with Ron Gilbert and his Double Fine studio, and they will be Sega will be publishing their new game, The Cave. Now, I'm going to say this once: Sega plus internet darlings don't necessarily, and by necessarily I mean regularly and often, produce money. Sonic CD is the exception, but you know, let's be honest, it was a reworking port of an established title that has not been previously ported, so there was a big unless you count the James collection, and I don't. So it's I don't hold out much hope for it personally, but that's just me. Lots of people saying the Pick Sonic Youth. Like, don't blame me. I really picked Sonic Hope. Well, good for you. Good for you. Nice to hear. Nice to hear Sonic Youth. I mean, the reason I was championing I Am More Than Me so much is it's one of the few really gritty, dirty songs. You know what I mean? And it's one of the songs that gets the biggest reaction, you know. Okay, it's time for another couple of tracks, methinks. So, we're going to have 3 tracks this time. We're going to have Main Finger with Seraphim Factory, which is a Chemical Plant and Chaos Angel mix. Phonetic Hero with Grooving on the Hilltop, which is a Hilltop and Springyard mix. And then we're going to have AMT who makes damn fine milkshakes, AMT. And that track is called Broken Legs. And it's a Metal Harbour and Skychase mix. Those are coming up now. See you afterwards. Come on.
Radio Redux.
Keep your eye out for Dr. Eggman now. Welcome to the Sonic VIP experience.
Radio Redux.
Okay, we're back. We're going to talk a little bit more about some of the stuff that's coming away on Summer of Sonic soon. And we're also going to have a couple of those extra songs soon. Because, we've already got past normal show length. Like I say, we're sort of stretching it out a bit today. And there's still a fair few songs still to go, actually. Let me just check. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 songs still to go. And then we can talk a little bit about round 2 for the Sonic bracket, because, like I said, that's currently being voted on. So I'm going to tell you exactly where you need to go to get this. So you can download all the tracks from round 1, round 2, and this and any other ones that they do. Winners and losers, you can check them all out. Like I said, there's double the amount of tracks that I'm going to play today. Or actually almost double, because I think one had a buy through because they weren't able to get their stuff sorted. But I think lots doing. Lots doing. Right. You can of course get your Q&A UK questions in. I'm going to do Q&A UK this week. So if you have a question about anything whatsoever, what speed's the fan on currently? It's actually it's on the max. It's on 3. It doesn't go up to 11. Perhaps I'll write 11 on it and pretend that it does. No. Yeah, you've got. So you're gonna have 3 tracks coming up soon, which are going to be Superior X with the Liquid Hot Magma, which is Lava Reef and Quartz Quadrant, the Rexosaurus with Night Capped, which is Casino Nights 2-player, and Ice Cap Zone. And you're going to have Hulk, who again probably a familiar name to you all, with the Collision Detector, which is Collision Chaos and Splash Hill. Those are your next 3 tracks. But like I said, if you've got a question for Q&A UK, send it in. PM me for listening in the chat. If not, you can tweet us at Sonic Rex. Say us. Tweet the site. Yeah, that makes more sense. Tweet the site at Sonic Rex with your Q&A UK question. Get them in quick. Get them in. Space is going fast. Up now though, Superior X, Liquid Hot Magma. We're back and the pizza is here. I know. Hang on, let me just read the side of it. It was for Lifson Crazy Rhombus, apparently. Well, I didn't actually see who it was the pizza was going to be for, but it's here. But they've run out of normal Coke, and they've given me Diet Coke, and Diet Coke sucks. Not fair. It's not fair at all. Okay, there's not much in the way of Q&A UK questions at the moment, in all honesty, so I'm gonna crack on with the last bits of music relatively soon. We got 4 pieces left, 4 pieces of awesome music, or 5 pieces. I do apologise. There was one hiding. But now I'm going to tell you about something that's coming up on the Sonic Rex YouTube account very, very soon. So soon, in fact, I'm currently in the process of making sure that it's all tagged and sorted nicely. You may recall a while ago I was talking about doing a Sonic Christmas Blast review / overview / everything. And it's done, it's uploaded, it's 23 minutes long, nearly 24. It's there, it's hidden at the moment. It's going live straight after I close this show up for you to see. It's me reviewing it, it's me doing it, it's a little bit sketchy. It's me hamming up with the most ridiculously crap acting you've ever seen. It's review acting, so that makes more sense, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. But yes, you will have a chance to see that and view it, and generally be horrified by how shitty it is. It's almost as shitty as Jet Set Radio touchscreen is going to be shitty. And I just say that because Resident SD tweeted about it and said that review was the best preview or guest preview that there could possibly be about that. I'm sorry, you can't go to the game and just like up the colours and go, oh, it's HD now. It's not. Sorry, I'm not convinced. Just like I'm not convinced by the art, actually, the art competition, considering how many people apparently actually missed out because they just, I don't know what happened, but like a lot of the European ones didn't seem to have got through. They weren't listed down. In fact, one of them is going to be on the title card for the first Turbo Drive Live part of our Jet Set Radio Future. I was like, oh, it's his. Jet Set Radio Future Let's Play. It's all tarted up and put on the Rex account. The title card for that does have one of those tags that just somehow, for some reason, just didn't make it into the competition, despite the fact that it was sent in. I think it was Gargaman's one, or not Gargaman's one. Gargaman's one of the ones that's had issues with it. I've got to check. Rabbit Noodles knows, because he's the one that drew it. So Rabbit Noodles, if you link and say who the person was, then you can send people to it and just see how awesome this tag was. This tag just did not make it into the competition for reasons unknown, but like I say, check it out. Please check out this review. I know it's long, I know it involves me, so it's, crap, but yeah, it's purely done as a test to see what it would be kind of like to do a video review, if there would be like a demand for this sort of thing, what sort of things I would have to do, and to help me out with Vegas as like a test bed. It's it's got hammy review acting, but what the hell. You might find some bits of it funny. I do yell at one point and sort of lose my rag at the stupid thing. It's me being sarcastic and funny, basically, which is the sort of things you like about me anyway, I think. Oh no one's actually said why they like me ever. Which sounds a bit of a strange statement to make, but it's actually true. Oh, we like you because you're that thing. Yeah, that's kind of you. So, we like it that you're not currently dead. So, yeah, that's going up soon. Check out the Sonic Rex YouTube account. There'll be a post going up on Sonic Rex about it. It may even make an appearance on Sonic Stadium. I believe that they promised they were going to put it up. I doubt they will. But like I said, it was a bit of fun that I had. Blake helped out with some of the camera work, or most of the camera work, I should say. Yeah, check it out. I've got to go through it briefly, just check everything's okay, and it ends nicely and everything. But it should be some fun. Should be some fun for you guys. Next 3 tracks, let's have. We're going to have Shadowbog with Gangster Man Strikes Back, which is a Mystic Cave and Scrap a Brain remix. Gario with Launch Your Face Zone, which is Sky Sanctuary and Launch Base Zone, but the PC version of Launch Base Zone apparently. And King Tiger with Ruined Puppet, which is Panic Puppet and Rusty Ruin. A ruined puppet, a zone full of ruined puppets. It's just like that scene from what's the film? It's just like the scene from Polar Express where the kid is going through the broken toys carriage, and then he's like accosted by all these puppets, and the Scrooge puppet, just like that. So yes, Ruined Puppet by King Tiger is going to be the 3rd track that you're going to listen to. But here's Shadowbog and Gangster Man Strikes Back. See you after these.
Puffin' on the diesel, cold, in the but damn, I'm so gone.
Oh, sorry. I'm recording now.
just puppets. Without Christ, we're all just lost little puppets. So hey, Mr. Puppet, here, get out of here and get like my wife's wishes, cause it's her wish to not hear me rapping. I guess I just like to do what I'm not supposed to, or maybe it's just not what people are used to. Hey there, I sure am pleased to meet you, but I'm not here to please you. And if you don't like that, then please just appease me and don't bring it up every time that you see me. The amount of truth I spit, or maybe there's too much funk in this. Well, take a look, I'm living proof of this, that people are led in different directions.
We're back for the last couple of tracks and the end of this particular episode of Radio Redux, which has gone on for a little bit longer than we would do normally. That's because Disco Pony's in town. It's off being a theme park. So, just to confirm, okay, all the tracks you're listening to today are Sonic Bracket Round 1 and Robotnik Bracket Round 1. Those are the ones that have gone through, and the remixes have gone through to Bracket 2. The voting for the Sonic Bracket Round 2 is currently underway. You can download all the tracks from Darksword.com. A link that I've just put into the chat room, but you guys desperately need this particular one, which is a link to the OCR forums, and it's got links for all 3 rounds, but the voting for Sonic Bracket Round 2 needs to be part of the social group on OCR, but that ends Saturday, June 2nd at 12 PM EDT. So, like I said, best get to looking at stuff. Is all I can say, dude. It's brilliant. I do have one question for Q&A. Okay, that's pathetic, people. One question for Q&A. Okay. Wow. Okay. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Answer. I was going to answer. I don't know. Mainly due to the fact that we don't have Klondike bars in this country, so I don't even know if I'd like it. So not much, because I'd be very, very curious about why it was being offered. Is all I can say. Okay, download the tracks, guys, and vote. All the details are in the OCR forums. DigiValentine is tweeting about it all the time, so check it out. Times Green and the Sonic Rex stuff, social media is tweeting about it, tweeting and messaging about it as well. Again, brilliant. Please go and watch the Christmas Blast video when it goes up. I apologise in advance for me being me, i.e. rubbish, but honest. Well, I'm not going to ask for honest criticism because I know it's rubbish, but then again, I'm very hard on me, so you may think otherwise. It's going up very shortly, whatever the case. But for now, we have the last 2 tracks. We're ending it with DigiValentine. It's the first of the 2 tracks. that we're going to have is Akumojo Belmont featuring Didi Valentine doing his rapper thing. And the track's called Pandemonium, and that's a Tidal Tempest, Japanese version of Tidal Tempest, and Starlight Zone mix/mash, and then you've got Lady Wildfire with Zoned, and that's Underground Zone theme, and also Dragon Road from Sonic Unleashed. Cracking 7.5 minutes worth of music you got lined up. But for now, people, I've been Archangel UK. I've been so damn hot. I will see you next week. Have fun, everyone. Bye for now.
This beat is kinda crazy. It's a little bit like you, maybe. We're opposite ends of this spectrum, and I'ma tell you like it is, and you can watch me tell them. Watching you babbling, riding on things that ain't never happening. I'm more for living in a dream world, brethren. But the way your actors got me questioning. I mean, for real, what's the deal on the surface? It's like you always tackle me on purpose. It takes two to tango, but I ain't dancing. You telling my jokes, but I ain't laughing. Calling this friendship strained is an understatement. The words fail when explained. It's like I say push, you say pull. Always taking me for a fool. Seriously, we can't even speak without you reaching for a subject that's beyond our reach. Please, I heard that tell 10 times. Now it's time to tell mine. Yo, pandemonium, I call it pandemonium. You live in wonderland, king on your throne. Don't think you understand that you're alone. Yo, moving circles, a frenzy word, whirlpools again, and it's hurtful, but then it's all about you in the end. I never thought I would meet a dreamer who let go of reality, but it seems that I have, and you ain't got a single toe in the ground. You're too loud for me, and that's watering it down. Oh, seriously, just hush the noise. You love the sound of your own voice, man. Yo, pandemonium, I call it pandemonium. You live in wonder.